I'm glad that Deadpool is getting the love and the praise it solely deserves, and I'm happy for the Deadpool fans everywhere. But I'll walk away from watching superhero films if it has to go in the R-rated route, just because the fans say so, or just for the sake of having it, or because of Deadpool. I can't roll with that. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. Okay? You can give me a bunch of excuses and lay out a bunch of reasons why, but I'll still walk away if it has to be that way. That's just me. Not every single superhero film needs to be R-rated for the things I just mentioned. If you're gonna do it, have it for the right reasons. Now, in a technology, real life news, and something I forgot to mention in one of my older Various Thoughts videos. A Texas father arrested on theft charges after taking a 12-year-old daughter's cell phone away as a punishment. The article link is in the description. I'm going to make it very short and sweet. Mr. Ronald Jackson shouldn't have to be arrested, shouldn't have to go to trial, shouldn't have to spend time in jail for disciplining his child. You know, the daughter was sending an inappropriate text message, according to the article, it said that they were coordinating an attack on another minor with her friends and all this other stuff. And I'm thinking, he's being a parent. He's doing what he's supposed to do. And according to the ex-wife, taking a phone away constitutes theft. Well, I paid with my own money. That's not theft. As a matter of fact, the phone is in his name, in the contract. So, therefore, it's his. So, just read the article. It's ridiculous. You got people in the world deserve to be parents like Mr. Ronald Jackson, and there are people in the world don't need to be parents, and his ex-wife is the perfect example. Because of the whole situation, the father-daughter relationship is severed. So, yeah. Pretty messed up story. Very messed up. In the world of video games, I'm still playing Batman Arkham Knight. Hopefully I'll beat the game soon. Give my little mini review later this year. I'm enjoying the game so far. The story, the plot has little twists and turns. I'm not going to tell you who's behind that helmet and that mask of the Arkham Knight, unless you all have already played the game. The only thing I can say about the game, I love the model of the Batmobile, but the driving mechanics, no. I hate it. It's tad bit worse than Grand Theft Auto 4. So, now, there's some news in Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. The DLC 1 pack will be coming out next month. And the first DLC pack is going to have a bunch of items and a couple of characters, including, Shikamaru's tail. The second pack of DLC is going to be Gaara's tail, and along other things. The third DLC pack is going to have the Team Sound 4 from Naruto, the pre-Shippuden era. Those are the team from Orochimaru's elite guards in the Sasuke retrieval arc. So be on the lookout for that. Speaking of which, it's funny that the game was launched as a complete package, unlike Street Fighter V, the Skeleton Edition. I know I need to stop bashing Street Fighter V. I gotta stop. But Capcom deserve to be criticized, to be dressed down, to be embarrassed for what they did with that game. You can't release a fighting game like that. Look what happened with King of Fighters 12. Yeah, sure, it has 4 game modes. What was it? Arcade mode. At least it had one, versus or online. But the servers was really, really bad in that game. But guess what? So was Street Fighter 5. I still hear people complain about it till this day. I mean, Mortal Kombat X, the vanilla game. XL will be coming out tomorrow. It was released as a complete game. The vanilla version, not the XL. Anytime MKX is released as a complete game and Street Fighter V isn't, that's a problem. When NS Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 gets a higher score, according to Metacritic, versus Street Fighter V, yeah, it's laughable. It's embarrassing. Come on, Capcom. Y'all got a lot of work to do. And don't come out with we are quote unquote looking into the arcade mode. Just put the contents in the game. Do the right thing. And if you start making people charge for game modes that should be in a fighting game from the jump, from the start, Street Fighter V will be DOA. It'll be dead. People are going to be looking forward to other games, including like Tekken 7, Fated Retribution, and King of Fighters 14. You can bank on that. And to all the apologists for Capcom, Street Fighter V, and the Defense Force, the people like Games Radar, IGN, who was it? Kotaku Australia, people on YouTube like Hip Hop Gamer making excuses for the game, making excuses for the company. Just stop. You're just making a fool of yourselves. That's what you're doing. And don't blame the gamers for Street Fighter V's lack of content. Blame Capcom. Direct your attention in your resentment and your anger towards the gaming company. Yeah, go do that. Had to get that off my chest. Now, in the world of sports, can anybody stop the Golden State Warriors? Man, they're tough. Good grief. And I understand what Oscar Robertson is saying in the terms of today's basketball and the NBA's basketball defense is bad. And people act like it's the greatest thing of all time or whatever. But you can criticize them without taking shots at the NBA coaches. And that's exactly what the Big O did. The article links will be in the description. It's just downright wrong. Okay, you can't do that. You basically went after Eric Spoelstra, Doc Rivers, Steve Kerr, and Greg Popovich, the coaches who won NBA championships once or more. I mean, it's just wrong. You know what I mean? So, and I understand people are upset with Oscar Robertson's comments, but y'all need to take a chill pill. Y'all acting like he just blasted not only the NBA coaches, y'all acting like he committed a cardinal sin. It's like he has an opinion. That's what makes me hate about sports half of the time. The fans lose their mind, get over emotional over somebody's comments. You know, he shouldn't have gone after the coaches like that. He shouldn't have put Stephen Curry on blast like that. That was uncalled for. He didn't need to do that. So, whatever. So, if the Carolina Panthers go out and draft a pass rusher and an offensive tackle and get like one wide receiver in the free agent and keep the core, they'll be back on top in the NFC. And I've heard that they should go after a cornerback like Tremaine Johnson. I read an article on Sports Illustrated while I was getting my hair cut a couple weeks ago, and I was like, okay, if they can do that, hey, why not? Let's do it. Hope they do keep Josh Norman. Hope they do. And with that, throwing y'all salute. Y'all today, what's your thoughts on today's topics? And I'm out. Peace.